you need, at least for these glide boards, a little thumb screw. Wait, that's not what this is called. What is this called?
A fin key.
A fin key. You need a fin key. Thanks, Kaylee. I'm going to show you how to attach your fin to your paddleboard. So I'm going to show you the type that has fin hardware to attach. There are some other types of fins that have a clip. All of my boards have this, so that's what I'm going to show you. We're going to start by putting the washer. So as far as the hardware goes, you have a washer and you have a thumb screw, and or you need a screwdriver for this part. But most are becoming thumb screws where you get to just do it with your fingers. So tighten it with your fingers. Now, as far as the fin box go, there is going to be one wider spot right in the middle. That's where the washer is going to go in, and then you're going to push it towards the front of the board. And I just use my thumb screw to kind of guide it to the front of the board because my fingers are too fat to fit in there. And then the back of the fin, at the back of the fin, so the fin goes like this, we have a little guide. That guide is going to go in first, right in the center, and then you're going to slide it back and push the front part forward. Now, some of them you really have to get pushed down and it'll kind of clip in. Others you just set it down and it'll stay just like that. Now I'm going to use my thumb screw again to guide my washer right underneath so that the holes match up and I can tighten my thumb screw down. Now, if you do not have one that needs a screwdriver to tighten and you do just need the thumb screw, you may want to use a set of pliers to like really tighten it up if you're going to leave your fin on for long periods of time. That way you know that it's nice and tight. Sometimes with my fingers I can't get it quite as tight as I want, so it may fall out if I'm using the board a lot. So that is exactly how you tighten it. Now as far as where you want the fin in the fin box, sometimes the fin box is longer than the fin itself. So right in the middle is going to be the best of both worlds, but if you have it further forward, it's going to make the board turn easier. If you have it further back, then the board's going to track straighter in the water. You probably won't notice a huge difference as a beginner, but that is the answer to the question if you have it. So I'm now going to take my fin out. So I'm just going to undo the fin hardware, the thumb screw. And then I'm going to push down on the fin so that the front of the fin pops up out. And I'm going to slide that guide forward again to the hole so I can remove it. And then I'm going to get my washer out. Now, sometimes it's hard to get the washer out. I like to use my thumb screw and just tighten it like I did when I was doing the fin, just like that, so I can slide it and pull it out. And then I'm going to store this hardware on the fin, just like this, so that I do not lose it. Perfect, just like that. Now, if your board has thrusters, if you have an inflatable board, likely these thrusters are going to be attached to the board. They're not, you can't take them off, they're not detachable. But this board, for example, does have these ones that come off. So I am going to show you about that. Now, as far as what they are for, they're great for ocean surf so that you can turn a lot sharper. On flat water, you're not going to notice a huge difference. You don't necessarily need them. They're not going to be more helpful for you in any way. But if you do have them and you need to know how to take them on and off, you need, at least for these glide boards, a little thumb screw. Wait, that's not what this is called. What is this called?
A fin key.
A fin key. You need a fin key. Thanks, Kaylee. And you're just going to stick it right in there, and it's going to fit. And then you're going to righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So you're going to loosen it up. Now, you're not going to take this screw all the way out. Just enough to lift the front out, just like you do with the normal fin. Slide the back out, just like that. So the screw is just kind of holding this in place. To put it back in, you slide the back part in first, and then push the front part down and tighten the screw up. And that is how you attach your fin to your paddleboard. What is happening? I don't know.